Hello there, my name's Card. I'm a long-time progressive organiser, and here on my YouTube page I've talked before about the idea of political dog whistles. That's phrases or actions which convey a covert message to certain people, but which seem innocuous to most. Dog whistles seem to largely be the domain of the hard right-wing, like reactionary provocateurs, who largely wouldn't be able to get away with saying exactly what they mean openly or without some small degree of plausible deniability. For that reason, I think it would be good if more people knew what those coded messages were, so that they'd be better positioned to identify the people making them and root those sort of behaviours and beliefs out of their communities. But it does raise an interesting question. Is there such a thing as a left-wing dog whistle? You might think that surely anyone or any group could come up with something that is as theoretically simple as the concept of surreptitious messaging. But given the sizable disparity in the means, ends, tactics, and culture of those active on the right and left wing of political discourse, it's a lot harder than you might think to make the case that there are any real left-wing dog whistles. I think the reason why that isn't just tactical honesty among left-wing activist types or anything, but just one of the inherent pleasures of having progressive views is that we do get to be open about them. As an anarchist, I get to be open about not wanting there to be any sort of societal hierarchy or violently coercive state. I can and will say very openly that I don't think there should be any kings or presidents or billionaires or cops or landlords. Because my far-left views aren't something that needs to be hidden to achieve any sort of political progress. If anything, I want more people to hear them. Conversely, someone on the far right ultimately wants something fundamentally abhorrent, and most normal people will pick up on that if they ever actually hear it said out loud. Anyone further to the right politically than what normal discourse allows for needs to signal their views to the other bad guys covertly. Feel free to voice disagreement with me in the comments if you want, but I feel like anyone to the left of tepid liberal centrists, even those of us to the far left of them, don't really ever need to mask our language, whether we're talking to like-minded people or not. If I really had to make the argument that there are such things as left-wing dog whistles, and if we slightly stretch the definition of the term, you could say that maybe the sort of acronym slogans like ACAB and 161 are. But I think the fact that anyone ever saying ACAB will readily tell you what it means kind of discounts it as any sort of secret coded message. There might be a case to be made for euphemistic, politically correct language, like saying rural voters, when you often mean uneducated, unwashed flyover hicks, is a sort of dog whistle. But that sort of thing seems more like the domain of nominally left neo-lib career politicians, like everything Hillary Clinton tried to do attacking Obama in the Democrats' 2008 US election primary, or when the UK Labour Party's backbench tried to call Jeremy Corbyn an anti-Semite because he's not a Zionist, that sort of thing. But those sorts of situations aren't truly dog whistles either. They're just smears more than anything else. That's about it from me on the topic today. Fairly brief answer. But once again, my name's Card, and if you feel you might want to hear from me again, you can subscribe to this YouTube page. Bye for now, and have a lovely day.